Hey Gemini, and welcome to your tarot love reading. Can I just say one thing about you Geminis? You're awesome. I'm sure you like hearing that though, right? And the only reason I'm chuckling is because my person's a Gemini. And she did tell me one time that she watches my readings. And I wasn't really focused on that when I was saying that you guys are awesome. But the reason I'm chuckling about because I really do feel that way about her too. I think she is awesome. And but at the same time, I feel that way about myself too, because we all are wonderful beings. Just sometimes we don't feel that way depending on situations we might be experiencing in our own lives. What I'm really liking what I'm seeing in your first card here, Gemini, is how you really are feeling about yourself. I'm really liking what I'm seeing here, to be honest with you. There's some duality within it. We'll cover that more when I draw the rest of the cards out for you, Gemini. But the passion that you have within you is on point. It's on point. You should be passionate about yourself. But there's some duality within this because you feel like your person's not that way. Well, you see the duality in that, Gemini? You're highly passionate about yourself, but you don't think your person feels that way about you. You two are one, right? So how can you feel that way when you don't think your person feels that way towards you when they mirror your internal world? So what I'm seeing here is that you have to be authentic with yourself, Gemini. Truly feel passionate about yourself. Truly do feel about that. But if you feel like your person's not that way, there's some aspect about yourself that you don't feel that way about you. You have to be really truthful with yourself about that aspect. With that being said, Gemini, I'm going to try to rest your cards out. While I'm doing that for you, Gemini, you can also check out the special I got going on. It ends at the end of this year. It's only good for 2020. So take advantage of that. I never ever put my tarot on special. I think that might be the first time ever that I put my tarot on sale. So Gemini, I see what's playing out here. I think, like I said, you're highly passionate, showing up right here. That rod that you're holding on to, the duality of this. In fact, your hand's not even on this fire part. It's on the one that's not burning. Because I think it makes you more comfortable holding on to that one than one that's passionate. Because sometimes that passion burns too harsh. Like, it's almost too much for you to handle sometimes, Gemini. You can't believe it's that good to be true. So then you don't want to almost embrace it because you don't know if it's too good to be true or not. So it's more comfortable for you to grasp one that you know for sure is there because you don't have any expectations on how that non-burning rod can be. You just allow it to be as it is, but it's not full of passion though. It's comfortable though, but it's not what you're passionate about, right? So your person's mirroring that back to you. It's like, how come you're not passionate about what you're passionate about, but you're comfortable with the things that you're not passionate about? How come it's so hard for you, Gemini, to embrace what you're really passionate about? And underneath is you. You do value yourself, but from your ego's perspective. You know, you are connected to your higher guidance. You get messages all the time, but you're not even facing the connection right now. So Gemini, you're not facing yourself. You're not facing yourself. That's what your person's mirroring back to you. You're not facing yourself and what is really going on in your own life. Yet, you think you got everything figured out because you're standing on that throwing a stone, but it's really kind of stubborn. You're not willing to budge on this. And this is what is making your own inner child feel abandoned. Because you're not going inwards to even focus on yourself. Your inner child is even trying to show you to focus on your own cup, the one that's missing. Got all these other cups surrounding you. Maybe be focusing on other people in your life, Gemini. that are, you see that they're a wreck. But what about your own cup, Gemini? Even your inner child is telling you to focus on yourself, not all the other people surrounding you that are probably begging for your attention because you are such a wonderful person. You are a star being. So you are important, Gemini. Of course you are. Each one of us are. So the cup that you're seeking, Gemini, is always within you. Right now, you're still trying to figure this out for yourself. You're trying to do the proper work on yourself, and you're focused on your person, thinking, if I focus on him while I'm doing my work, everything will be as it should. Well, everything will be as it should be, but keep the focus on you. Yeah, your person and you are always one. You're always going to be energetically entwined with each other, or even entangled. That never will ever go away. You're always going to feel your person. Like I said, he's even on your mind all the time. Like, he's passionate, you are passionate. You two are one. There's a lot of passion here. There's a lot of passion here. But you can't abandon yourself to be with your person. Right now, your inner child's feeling abandoned. He's trying to show you to focus on your cup for yourself. Because you're not really focused on yourself. You're focusing too much on your person. Thinking that he's going to give you everything. You have to give yourself everything first. And right now, your perception is that your person must be going through a really trying situation over there. That's what's keeping him from being with you. So he's going through cycles, right? The world card. That's what the wreath represents in this deck, is the world. And look at all the chaos that's surrounding him. But if you view your person that way, then inside that's how you really feel, Gemini. All that confusion, not too sure what's going on over there. Your inner child's even feeling abandoned and neglected because you're really not focusing on yourself. You're giving your attention all to your person, not to yourself. You actually are valuing your person way too much. Valuing your person way too much. You view him as the empress. Well, I mean, he's the emperor here. But the Ankh, the empress does carry that in some decks. But in this deck, the high priestess does too. But that's the feminine side. But to become an emperor, you embrace every aspect of who you are. That includes your masculine and feminine energy. That's how you become the emperor. You have mastered everything about yourself. That's why it's in reverse. This is what you see your person to be as. You put too much emphasis on your person. What about you? What about you, Gemini? Do you feel the same way about yourself? Because you should. You should. And I think sometimes that's what makes you too much into your ego sometimes, Gemini. It's a fine line to walk. I can understand that. But you should be empowered from your essence, not your ego. You do come from two different energy sources from within you. Your ego is always going to come from your head, your crown chakra. And your essence is always going to resonate from your heart chakra. So they do resonate from two different sources within you to help you differentiate those two within you, Gemini. Well, Gemini, I love you a lot, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.